Hello, everyone who is participating in the Green Smoothie Fast. I'm excited that you are joining me for the either 3-day, 5-day, or 7-day Green Smoothie Challenge. Or maybe you can get inspired and go 10 days, I don't know. But I wanted to show you and give you some basic instructions on how I do my green smoothies when I decide to do a Green Smoothie Fast. I'm thinking that this time around I'm going to go for 3 days, but some of you again are going longer. But regardless of what amount of time you choose, I'm going to be there to cheer you on with daily text messages, and you'll be able to access the Facebook group, which I'm going to put the link into on this video, so you can come in and just give us your comments, tell us how you're feeling. Of course, you guys all have my number. You know how to contact me via text if you have any questions. So when I decide to do a green smoothie fast, I do mine a little bit different. So this is not a juice fast. A juice fast is when you are extracting the juices from the fruits and vegetables. This is not a juice fast. Green smoothies are a little more nutritious because you can put more nutritious elements in them. So what you see right here in my blender is this 12-ounce bag of organic kale. Now I get this from Aldi's, it's organic. And if you're going to be doing a smoothie fast or a juice fast, you definitely want to try for organic produce because you're going to be having a concentrated amount of these nutrients in your body, so you do want them organic. So I have already cleaned this kale and I have already taken the stems out. When you're using kale, the stems are pretty bitter, so you don't want to have the stems in your juice. So I've already rinsed this, I've taken the stems off, so this is all ready to go. But this is what is in the blender already, 12 ounces of kale. You want to go for 75% greens in your smoothie, 75% green and 25% fruit. You really don't need fruit, but fruit definitely makes it go down easier in terms of the taste and making it a little sweeter. And if you're using, and you can use fresh fruit or frozen food, oftentimes frozen food is healthier and it's more nutritious because they pick it at the ripe of harvest in terms of when it's really ripe, and then they flash freeze it. So I wouldn't recommend canned because usually that's packed in syrup. But if you can't find fresh fruit, then you can definitely use frozen fruit as well. So 75% green and 25% fruit. So here I have one chopped up pear that I'm putting in there. I have 1 cup of blueberries. And you always want to either use some frozen fruit, and those are frozen blueberries, or you want to use some ice, because as you begin to blend this, the blender starts to heat up and you don't want to begin to destroy the nutrients because heat destroys nutrients. Now I'm using 3 small bananas, so they're not really big. And so altogether, the amount of fruit that I'm putting in this smoothie is going to come to approximately right around 350 to 400 calories of fruit. And the kale almost has no calories. So if I just stopped here, this would be about 450 calories. Something else I want you to add to your smoothies, this is optional. You want to add either some flax seeds or chia seeds. Now, these are loaded with omega-3s, and omega-3s are powerhouses for your body in terms of healing. So I always like to add some flax or chia seeds to my smoothies. Alternately, you can also add protein powder. If you're going to use protein powder, I highly recommend just using hemp seed protein. Let me put this up here. I get this from Amazon, hemp seed protein powder. Why? Because this is just ground up hemp seeds. So a lot of the protein powders have been processed in a way that I don't personally approve of. So this is going to give me 3 tablespoons, 15 grams of protein. Now, as an adult, I don't know what your age group is, but you probably need anywhere from 50 to 70 grams of protein a day. And so we are going to be a little bit protein deficient for a couple of days, but the healing power that these smoothies have is worth not having that level of protein for a couple of days. So I'm going to add in chia seeds today, and I'm going to use a 1/2 cup. Now, the 1/2 cup of chia seed has about 450 calories. It's going to have 30 grams of fat. It's going to have about 15 grams of protein, and this will help to keep you feeling fuller longer when you're doing your smoothie fast. So I'm going to use a 1/2 cup. I would not use chia seeds and hemp seeds at the same time. So I'm going for just basic cleansing and healing with all these wonderful omega-3s. So I'm going with a 1/2 cup of chia seeds, and that'll be it. So I'm going to fill this up with water, And I'm going to fill it up to water to where the greens are. That's what I'm going to do. And then once I have it filled, I'm going to blend it for about a minute. Again, use some either ice cubes. If you don't have frozen fruit, use some ice cubes because you want to keep this nice and cool. And this usually makes about right around 65 to 75 ounces for me. And this is what I will drink all day long on my fast. And I will have water in between. I will have green tea. I may have peppermint tea, lots and lots of water to dehydrate my body. But this will be my intake for the next 3 days. And tomorrow I might have flax seeds, as I've already shown you. Or again, if you want to have protein powder, you can. But all in all, this is about 1,000 calories. So my goal is not to lose weight. It is simply to reset my body. I have been partying over this holiday season like a lot of you have. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I have gone way off of what I would normally eat. Still mainly stay vegan though. But so you can use spinach, you can use Swiss chard, you can use beet greens. And don't worry about oxalates in your greens because you're not going to be doing this that long to worry about a high level of oxalates. So whether you use spinach, Swiss chard, kale, I wouldn't recommend romaine lettuce. You want dark leafy greens, and kale is just the easiest for me to do, and it's not that expensive. So there you have it. This is what you need to have to prepare yourself for your smoothie challenge. Don't forget to drop on the Facebook page how many days you're going for, so we know who's doing 3 days, who's doing 5 days, who's doing 7 days and beyond. So Dr. Troy Lee signing off. Let's get ready to kick 2024 off in a very healthy and powerful way. Blessings. Bye-bye.